In recent days, Newsfirst exposed the plight of Sri Lankan women taken to Oman on visit visas and being auctioned for sex in the Middle East. Around 90 women who were subject to multiple forms of physical and mental abuse are currently given shelter at a safe house operated by the Sri Lankan Embassy in Oman. This is a safe house operated by the embassy. This is a building obtained on lease. This safe house lacks the most basic facilities to accommodate a single woman, let alone 90 of them. These Sri Lankan women, some of who were auctioned for sex, are at this safe house because of the excessive trauma that they experienced, and sadly it has now been revealed that they have been repeatedly exploited in the safe house in Oman.
It's been 3 years since I arrived in Oman. I came here last month, but they are not allowing me to leave. The officer has my passport and documents. When I bring money for the tickets, he threatens to tear up my documents. He is forcing me to be with him. I did not come here to love anyone. I've been stuck here for a month and he is refusing to look at my documents. I am kept here because I am not loving him. When we request to go back to Sri Lanka, this officer brings agency representatives for talks. We have never seen the ambassador. Everything is dictated by this officer.
Newsfirst also came across a woman who returned from Oman. She lives in Anuradhapura and she too had undergone various trauma overseas.
There is an officer named at the embassy. He sells girls for 1.5 million or higher. He is engaged in sex trafficking. They offer 10 kilos of rice for all the women to cook a meal. There are times that the women cry in hunger. There are 2 washrooms and each is used by 40 women. The doors are off the hinges. This man called sells women for sex. There are many women who were sexually abused and I cannot reveal their details to the media. The remaining women need to be rescued before they too become victims. There are no communication facilities over there and some have not spoken to their families for months. The families assume their daughters are dead. But they were sold for sex and the money is shared among and the agency representative.
On the 30th of October, a Sri Lankan woman who was held at the safe house protested opposite the Sri Lankan embassy in Oman.
Visit visa ගහනවා ලංකාවේ බීරෝ එකෙන් අවුරුදු 2කට රැක්සනේද යවන්න කියලා ලස්ස මෙච්චරක් ඉල්ලනවා ලස්ස 15 ඉල්ලනවා 20 ඉල්ලනවා ඉන්නවා මේ ඒජන්සිත් එක තමයි මේගොල්ලෝ මේ සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ ගරාම තියෙනවයි කියනවා විසිට් අයට බීරෝ අයට ලක්ෂ 15ක් ලක්ෂ 17ක් ඉල්ලනවා ඒජන්සි කාර්යත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙලා තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ එක් කරන්නේ මගේ ලක්ෂ 13ක් ඉල්ලනවා මට සල්ලිනේ මගේ මහත්තයාට
අපේ යන ලංකාවට යන සල්ලි නැහැ මේ එම්බැසියෙන් ගරාම ඉල්ලනවා ගරාම දෙන්න විදියක් ඇත්තේ නැහැ අපිට දැන් මාස 10ක් වෙනවා මෙහෙට ඇවිත් දරුවන්ට කතා කරන්න විදියක් නැහැ දැනුවත් කරන්න විදියක් නැහැ ෆෝන් නැහැ අපි ළඟ விசிட் விசாவுல வந்து அக்காம அடிக்காம ஏஜென்ட்ஸ் பாஸ்போர்ட்டை வச்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறான் பேப்பரை கொடுத்து வேலைக்கு விடுறான் எல்லாரையும் இங்க வந்து துபாயில இருந்து ஸ்ரீலங்கால இருந்து துபாய்க்கு விசிட் விசா.
The Criminal Investigations Department has identified the embassy official who is accused of committing sexual abuse towards women held at the safe house in Oman. The CID said it has approached the country's Attorney General for advice on proceeding against the illegal activity. Sri Lanka's Minister of Labour and Foreign Employment commented on the matter as well.
If one is travelling overseas using a visit visa by boat or other illegal means, that is not a matter concerning the Foreign Employment Bureau. However, as a government, necessary measures are being taken. Several brokers have been arrested for taking people to Dubai and Oman and forcing them to engage in illegal acts. The Public Security Ministry is also working on this. An operation is underway to arrest every responsible person, including those at the airport.
Shouldn't Sri Lanka take immediate steps to save these women who go overseas to generate much needed foreign revenue? Why aren't authorities taking immediate action?